Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. All right, we're back to bowl bound college football. First made by Sports Illustrated and later distributed by the Avalon Hill game. All right, so today do something a little bit different. I'm going to do the game I'm going to play. I'm using the Roberto Don Solitaire System, but I'm coaching one of the teams. And we're going to go against the system and see how I do that way. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is determine which team I'm going to be, because I did not pick that. So we're going to roll. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, I'm Michigan State. 4, 5, 6, I'm Texas. It's a 4. Here it is, 4. Okay, so I'm Texas. So I'm 1969 Texas versus 1966 Michigan. I got to get the play chart, the playbook out for Michigan State. Let's go ahead and roll to see who's going to receive. And it is a 3, 1, 2, 3. Michigan State will receive in the first half. All right, I'm going to make a note. Michigan State receives. Okay, I'll print out the playbook and be right back. All right, here we go. This is the Michigan State playbook that we used, fresh off the printer. I'll have it here with Michigan State. Let's see, they're going to receive. Get them flipped over. I've got my down and quarter markers here just so that you guys can keep track of where we're at as far as downs and that. And then I'll get the playbook set up here. And let's see, I think we'll be okay there. I'm not going to keep stats. I'll make some notes for games. I got a scoreboard, bowl bound scoreboard sheet. They used to be little short ones. I can do 2 on a page of paper, and if I print them on both sides, I get 4 games out of it. So that's what I'm going to do. It's a first quarter. I'll keep track of all my time here. Unfortunately, I can't fit everything on the screen, so you're going to have to trust me on the clock. Michigan State's receiving. They are the visiting team, so we do roll. I use the optional rule for the home team advantage, which says that if I roll double 6 or double 1, Michigan State will get a penalty. We roll it once. We'll go ahead and roll it. On the kickoff, no double. So the kickoff, here we go, is a 22. And a 22 is 47 yards. We kick from the 40. 10, 20, 30, 47, puts it at the 13. And their return by Michigan State is 25. And the 25 on their return, -1. So they must have bobbled the ball. They tried to get fancy, but they lost a yard. So they're going to start at the 12-yard line. 10 seconds to come off the clock. All right, so for those of you that don't know the way this is going to work, I'll call my play, and then they'll call their play. I got to flip them back over to the offense, get them ready. We'll, based on their yardage and their downs. So here we go. Let's see. I don't know what they're going to start with. I'm going to go with a short wide defense, C. And they're going to go with a 26 on their first play is a sprint out, number 7. Okay, now we roll up all the dice against my short wide. No doubles there. We get a 14 on their sprint out. Is offensive 15. So I will have to roll again to see what their play result was. A 3 for me is a -2. Make sure we don't get offsetting penalties here. 15. And that's a gain of 8. -2 would be 6. So we'll take half the distance from the 12, puts them back to the 6. It is still first down. Okay, here we go. Well, I think I'll go pass, short pass. Okay, they're going to go with 24. 24 on still first down, so they're going to run a end reverse. All right, here we go, end reverse. No doubles. They get a 23 on the end reverse. Is 5 yards, and I have a defense roll of 2 on a short pass. Oh, -1, so he gets 4. It is now 2nd down. All right, here we go. 2nd down. I'm going to go, I think I'll stick with my short pass. Again, he's going to run 21. You know what? I picked that off of the wrong column, I think, because it was still 1st down this time, but doesn't matter. They gained the yards. 21. They're going with another sprint out, this time against my short pass. No, I think I had it right. They had the end reverse. Yep, I did it right. Okay. They're doing a sprint out against my short pass defense. No doubles. He gets a 21 on his sprint out. Is an incomplete. I have a 1, which would have been -4. It becomes 3rd down. And I will go with, I think I'll stay with the short pass. And he's going to run a 34. It's 3rd and 4 and longer. That is a 3 in reverse against my short pass. Playing it safe. He gets no doubles there. See, 36 on an in reverse is, 11 yards. I have a 4, nothing. 11 yards. 10, 11. He's short by a yard. Brings up 4th down. And they will punt from this spot right here. So we will roll for their doubles right here. See if that comes up. And their punt's going to be a 31, no doubles. A 31 on his punt goes, oh my, 18 and out of bounds. 4, 10, and 4. Puts it at the 39 of Michigan State. Whoa. They got in trouble on that deal. 1st down. Mark off the clock. Here we go. Texas has the ball at the Michigan State 39. Wow, wow, wow. That's where they like to be. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to run. I think I'm going to run a counter. And their defense is going to be 32. So 32 on a 1st down is a C. Short, wide, and I have a counter. Okay. No doubles. 34 on the counter is a gain of 4. He has a 2 on a short, wide is a -1 in parentheses. I lost a yard. 2nd down. So we go 2nd down. All right, I'm going to run 2nd down. I think I will go in reverse. He's going to run a 39 on 2nd down. Oh, a B, short gaps against an in reverse. All right, short gaps against an in reverse. No doubles. I have 35 on my end reverse, 2 yards. He has a 3 on the short gap blank. So I got a 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. All right, I got to get something going here. 3rd down, I think I will run the option. Let's see what he runs. Michigan State goes with a 24. On 3rd and long. 24 is a D. Short pass, and I have an option. Okay. Here we go. No doubles. 34. Option. Bootleg pass. He has a 4 on an option. It is -1 in parentheses. The bootleg. So here on the priority, the bootleg, this white, takes precedence. So we run the bootleg. We ignore his results and we go with the bootleg. Here we go. I have a bootleg pass for 33. Oh, it's a quarterback run. Okay, quarterback run is 23. 23 on a quarterback run is 7 yards. Brings up 4th down. And let's check our field goal kicker. That's from the 31. That's not a very good chance for that. No, that's out of his range. Okay, these old kickers don't kick as well as the new guys do. We're going to punt, and we're going to go -10 off of this punt. We're going to roll to see if he gets a penalty. Oh, almost, but he didn't. 24 on my punt is 36 and out of bounds. -10 is 26 from the 31. He puts it at the 5-yard line, out of bounds. All right. So the defenses are holding up well right now. Spartans are back on offense. Here they come. Spartans come out. Okay, I'm going to run a standard defense. He's going to run a 38, and a 38 is a bootleg. Okay, he's going to bootleg against the standard defense. No doubles. 31 on a bootleg is a quarterback run, and I have a 1 on a standard. Ooh, that's -6. So he has a quarterback run, and I have a number. We add the numbers together, so he gets quarterback run -6. -6. 37 on his quarterback run is, 11 yards, so he gained 5. So my defense slowed him down. Second down. 30. Okay, second down. Whoa, I think I better run a short wide C. He's at 2nd and 5. He's going to run a 17. Is a sprint out. Okay, he goes with the sprint out against my short wide defense. No doubles. He gets a 37 on a sprint out, is quarterback run. I have a 1 on my short wide, is -4. Okay, -4 against his quarterback run is 25. 25 -1. Woo! And -4, that's a -5. So we got him. Third down. So we held. Defense swallowed him up. Okay, now it's 3rd and long. I'm going with a long pass defense. He's going with 36 on a 4th. 36 is, oops, that's the defense. Try that again. 36 is a 3, end reverse. In reverse against my long pass defense. Oh, doubles, but not the one we needed. 33 on his end reverse is blank. So no gain. I have a 1 against that. No gain. 4th down. He got a no gain. So far, nobody's doing anything. We're going to go punt for Michigan State from their 5-yard line. So we'll check them here. Happens. No doubles. 25 on their punt is 48 out of bounds. Wow, he boomed that one. 48 out of bounds. That'd be 43. 10, 20, 30, 43. Puts it at my 47. Okay, first down. All right, first down. Bring the Longhorns back up. Let's see what we can do this time. I think we'll go. I think they'll go drop back pass. Number 9, drop back. Their defense is 13. 13 on their defense. Oh, he called the right defense. How about that? Long pass defense. He read me. No doubles. I got a 35 on my long pass. Here, yeah, my drop back is incomplete. He had a 1. He was going to be -4, so incomplete. Second down. All right, here we go. I'm going to go with man, what do you go with, right? I'm going with an end reverse. He's going with 36 is an A, standard defense. Standard against the end reverse. Double threes don't count. I have a 31 for the end reverse. Oh, fumble +2. He has a 3 on the standard, which is 0. Fumble +2. We got to roll for the fumble recovery. Fumble recovery, 10 to 26. So 10 to 26, we recover it. 26, he recovers it. Wow, barely. Third down. 3rd and 8. Okay, we'll run the option. He's going to do 37. 37 is C, short wide. Okay, against the option. No doubles. I got a 20 on the option. 15 yards. He's got a 5. There's an odd. Against the option is blank. 15. 5, 10, 15. First down at the 36-yard line of Michigan State. It takes 20 seconds because it's a first down. We haven't had many of them in this game. Okay, here we go. First down. The option worked. We're going to throw, I think we'll do a counter. He's going to do a 32, which is C, short wide against the counter. No doubles. I got a 38 on the counter, 8, and he has a 3, short wide, -2, gain of 6. Second down, 4. All right, 2nd and 4. We'll go with the line plunge this time. Line plunge, and he runs a 32 on 2nd and 4. Is a B. Oh, short gaps. How about that? Short gaps against my line plunge. Nothing there. I have a 32 on the line plunge, 5 yards. He has a 3. Oh, -1 in parentheses. We lose a yard. Makes it 3rd and 5. Michigan State's defense stands tall. 3rd and 5. We're going to go with our option again. He's going to run a 27. 3rd and 5. 27 is D. Short pass against the option. No doubles. I got an 11 on the option. Uh-oh, fumble. He has a 3. Short pass on the option is -3. So it's my fumble. Okay, fumble right there. No gain. We got to roll to recover. 10 to 26. 15. Recovered it. Brings up 4th down. And again, we're at that same spot. We can't kick a field goal, so we're going to go for the short punt. We're going to take 10 off the yardage. Okay, -10 off the yardage. No doubles. And we get a 13 on my punt. Uh-oh. No. Oh, 40 makes it 30. It's at the 1. He is probably going to let this roll. I got to verify that. All right, I found it. So here it is. Let the ball roll. So we roll the 3 and we subtract 15 from that number. And that will determine how far the ball rolls. So here we go. 23 -15, it would roll 8 yards. So they get the touchback at the 20. Okay. So that worked out for Michigan State. And it's first down. Okay, here we go. There is 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. All right. Here we go. I think I will start with a short gaps defense. And they're going to run a 33, which is a 2 counter. Oh, I called it. All right, counter. They get no doubles. They have a 12 on their counter. It is, ooh, a breakaway. And I have a 2 Counter -1 in parentheses. So unfortunately, it's the number in parentheses. They lose a yard. Woohoo! We got lucky there. We held him. Second down. Defense shuts them down again. Held them in there into the into the field all day so far. Short wide C. They're going to run 34. 34 on a short wide. Second down. Oh, wrong play. 34. They're running a draw. A draw against my short wide defense. No doubles. 22. 22 on a draw is 2 yards. And I have a 1 on a short wide -2. No gain. Third down. Shutting them down. I can't move the ball. All right. I'm going with a short pass. Defense D. They're going to run a 38. Oops. 38. Third and long is 2. Counter. They're going with a counter. Trying to find something that goes against me. No penalty. 32 on the counter is 1 yard. And I have a 5 is blank, so he gets 1 yard. It's fourth down. Shut him down again. All right, Michigan State's got a punt. Boy, they can't move the ball. This is a defensive struggle here today. All right, here comes the punt. Nope. 37 on their punt is 41 out of bounds. 30-41 at the 39 of Texas. First down. All right, Texas has the ball. I think we'll do a bootleg, number 8. He goes with a 27 on his defense is D, short pass. Nothing. I got a 12 on my bootleg, 9 yards. And he has a 2 on a short pass on the bootleg is -2. 7 yards. 7, second down and 3. So, one of the better plays for Texas right there. I think we'll go end reverse. He's going to go 37 on a 2nd and 3. D, short pass, and I have an end reverse. All right, here we go. I got 21 on an end reverse. 13, nice. He has 2. Short pass, -2. Gain of 11. Puts me at the 43 of Memphis State. First down. All right, here we go. I'm going to go counter, number 2. He runs 25 on first down. D, short pass. Short pass is my counter. Nothing there. I got 31 on the counter. 11. Woohoo! He has a 1. -1, it's a gain of 10. First down at the 33. All right, they moved the ball. Again, we're on a move now. Look out. This is about where we get in trouble. I think we'll do a drop back pass. We're going to try to score. Drop back pass. He runs 33. 33. He runs C. Short wide against a drop back. Hey, I might have caught him in the right defense finally. Nothing there. I get a 20 on a drop back is 10 yards. He has a 2, short wide, -1, it's a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, 2nd and 1. We're going with 2nd and 1. We're going with the line plunge. He does 25 on 2nd and 1. 25 is B, short gaps. Yeah, he called it. Okay, we're going power against power here. Nothing there. I got 17 on a line plunge is offensive 5. He has a 4, which is -2. And a 37-2. That's a no gain. He'll take the 5-yard penalty. It remains 2nd down. All right, here we go. Now I'm doing it in reverse. It is 2nd and 6. He has a 35, which is A, standard. He's running a standard defense against my in reverse. Nothing there. I have a 21, 13. He has a 1, standard, -2, gain of 11. First down at the 18-yard line. All right. Texas is moving the ball. First down. I think we'll do another bootleg here. He runs a 34, which is E, a long pass. Kind of read me on that one, didn't he? Long pass against a bootleg. Nothing there. I got a 23 on a bootleg. 8 yards. He has 1. Long pass, bootleg, nothing. 8 yards. 2nd down at the 10. Okay. 2nd and 2. We'll go counter. He goes 35 on 2nd and 2. 35 is an A, standard. Nothing there. I have a 22, that's 7 yards. He has a 1, -1 in parentheses. Stuffed me. 3rd down. It's 3rd and 3. Man. I know. What do we do? What do we do? I think we go... I think we go counter again. Okay. I'll run another counter play. He runs a 32. It's 3rd and 3. On a 32 is C. Short wide. He can stop me there. And nothing there. He has a 2. I have a 26 on a counter. Oh, blank. He has a 2, which was -1 in parentheses. He stuffed me. All right. Brings up 4th down. Here comes the field goal team trying to get some points on the board. This is 12 yards. Here we go. 33. Blocked. -8. Oh my gosh. 3-5. It's at the 20. And now they roll for an interception return. 35 on their interception return is blank. They don't get anywhere. They block the punt though. Puts them at the 20. Wow. Block, punt. Okay. Or blocked a field goal, not a punt. They blocked the field goal. Wow. I finally got down there where I should have been able to score, and what happens? Disaster. Michigan State's defense still holds them out. Okay, we got 1:50 left in the first quarter. I'm going to go short wide. He goes 32. Line plunge. Line plunge against a short wide defense. He has 33. His line plunge is 3 yards. And I have 2 blank. So he gets 3 yards. Second down. All right. I think I'll go standard. He goes 25. 25 is, oops, wrong one. 25 is counter. Counter is my standard defense. Oh, there it is. Double sixes. That's a false start. We don't have to check the play because that's happens before the ball snapped. It stays second down. Okay. How about that? Second down. Okay, that's the penalty rolls. Mark it up here. That's the first one. They can only have 3 more happen to them. All right. It's still second down. Now I'm going to go short pass. He goes 16. He's going sprint out. Sprint out against a short pass. Oops, dropped my die. Here we go. No penalty. He gets 16 on a sprint out. Incomplete. I had 3 on a short wide. Against that was a -2. Incomplete. Third down and 11. I'm going long pass defense. He's going to go 29. Drop back. He's going for the drop back, and I have a long pass defense on. No penalty. He throws a 38 on his drop back. 18 yards. I have a 4 on my long pass. Incomplete. It's incomplete. The defense knocks it down. Fourth down. Okay. Wow. Again, the defenses are really dominating this first quarter. Here we go. Punt by Michigan State is 36. 52 and out of bounds. 52, there goes 2. 10, 20, 30, 40. Puts it at the 30-yard line. First down. All right. Texas takes over. First down. Here we go. Whew. Tough game. I think we're going to run a draw to open up this drive. He runs a 26 on his defense, is a short pass against the draw. Nothing there. 35 on the draw, 7 yards. He has a 1, which is blank. Gain of 7. Second and 3. One more play here in the first quarter. Second and 3. I think we'll go counter. And he goes 34. Second and 3 and a 34 is E. Long pass. He thought I was going to go for it. There, I have a 35 on the counter, 1 yard. He is a 2 on the counter, -1, no gain. Third down. That's the end of the first quarter. We now go to the second quarter. Texas, it is 3rd and 3. They are going to run an end reverse. He goes 33. 3rd and 3 is C, short wide. He read the play right. Got a good defense in there for that. No penalty. Oh, a 10. In defensive 15. He has a 1, which is -2. Okay, let's see what the rest of the play result was. 13. Offensive 15. They offset. Okay, that's it. And it's still third down. Well, I think we'll run a counter. He's going with 33. 3rd and 3. 33 is C. Short wide against the counter. Nothing there. I think he's got a good play. 16. I gained 2. He has a 2, which is -1 in parentheses. Michigan State shuts them down. 4th down. Got a punt. Here we go. Another punt. Let's see if we get a penalty on him. Whoa. It's not going to matter. Nope. 34 on the punt. 38 yards. Here we go. 38. 10, 20, 35, 38. Puts us at the 27. Here comes the punt return. Punt return is 31. Fumble. Whoa. Michigan State fumbles the ball. Fumbled the punt. They recover on a 10-33. They don't lose many fumbles. 34. They lost it at the 27. Oh my. Texas grits the ball on a rare fumble mistake by Michigan State. Oh my, sports fans. First down, Longhorns at the 27. They get another chance here on a short field. Here they come. All right, we're going with the bootleg, number 8. They're going to go 37. 37 on their defense is a short wide against the bootleg. Nothing there. 36 on the bootleg. Incomplete. He has a 2, blank, incomplete. 2nd down. Okay. 2nd and 10. In reverse. He goes 30. C, short wide. Nothing there. We got a 26 on an end reverse is 12 yards. He has a 3, -1. That's 11. 9, 10, 11. First down at the 16-yard line. Texas is threatening again. First down. Okay. Texas with a drop back. Okay, here we go. Against him. He runs a 16 on his defense. Is a standard against the drop back. Number 9. Have a 22. No penalty. He has a 3. 22 on a drop back is 15 yards. He has a 3 on his standard. Nothing. 15 puts him at the 1. First and goal. Now, here we go. All right, I'm going with the line plunge. He's coming in here with inside the opponent 5-yard line. It is first down. Late game defense, nope. So he plays the first down with a 34. He ran the E long pass defense, which ain't a bad defense against a line plunge here. Oh, there it is. There's another penalty. Let's see what happens here. 32 on the line plunge is 5 yards. He has a 3, which is 0. But I can't do that because it is an encroachment on the defense. So guess what? We don't move the ball. It's at the half-yard marker now, so it's still at 1. So it's still first down. Okay, we're going line plunge again. That's 2 now against them. Nullified my touchdown. He went 25 on his defense, which is short pass. I went line plunge again. So here we go. Line plunge. Nothing there. 39. Defensive 5. He has a 2. He's got a -1. Let's see what the play result is. 16. Blank. I lose a yard or take the defensive 5, so we take the penalty again. We're still there. We can't get it in for the penalties. Going line plunge again. He's going 17. A, standard. He went standard against the line plunge. Nothing there. 11 on a line plunge. Oh, offensive 15. He has a 2, which is -1. I need a defensive penalty here. 32. 5. Nope, they take the 15. It puts me back at the 16-yard line. It's still first down. All we were doing is taking time off the clock. We couldn't get it in. Okay, here we go. We're going to run a draw. A draw against 37. First down. He's in a standard defense. Standard against the draw. Nothing there. I got a 30 on my draws, 2 yards. He has a 2 on the standard, -2, no gain. Second down. Stuffed him. We're going bootleg. He goes 35, which is a standard defense against the bootleg. Nothing there. 33 on the bootleg is a quarterback run. He has a 1, which is -2. So the quarterback run takes precedence. Nope, it's my offense. Quarterback run, yeah, and we add it, -2. So it's quarterback run, -2. 21, 2 yards, no gain. Third down. Shut him down. Okay, third down. We're doing a drop back pass. It's 3rd and long. He went with a 20 on a 3rd and long is A, standard. He went standard against my drop back pass. No penalties. 34 on the drop back's a quarterback run. He has a 5, blank. Okay, quarterback's running on this drop back. He gets a 32, gain of 2. Puts him at the 14. Wow, all that. And they're going to try the field goal again. Here we go. Kicking a field goal. No penalty there. 36 is 25. Field goal's good. They hit the field goal. Finally. Man, that was a long time coming to get 3 points on the board. All right, Texas has to kick off from the 40. There's the 5-yard penalty on them, on Michigan State. So it means we kick off from the 45. That's the 3rd one. Okay, they lined up wrong. They jumped all over the place. All right, here we go. Roll again. Kickoff. 34. 53. 10, 20, 30, 40, 53. It's at the 2. And the kick return is 18. Ooh, 34 yards with 2 puts them out to the 36. First down, Michigan State. All right. Here we go. I'm going to run short gaps. He's running 21. Oh, a drop back pass. He burnt me, maybe. No penalty. 22 on his drop back is offensive 15. I have a 3. 14 in parentheses. Pretty sure we'll be taking this penalty. And a 38 would have been 18. We would have had 14. We'll take the 15-yard penalty. 15 puts him back to the 21. Wow. Still first down. All right, first down, we'll go standard. He's going to go 39. He's going with a bootleg. $29 on his bootleg. Quarterback run. I have a 3 on standard. -2. Quarterback run, -2. He gets a 32 on his quarterback run. 2 yards, no gain. Second down. All right. That worked out. I think I'll go short pass. He's going to run 22. Second down, 22. Line plunge. Line plunge against my short pass defense. Oh. No penalty. He has a 35 on his line plunge. Blank. I have a 2 on a short pass, -1. He lost a yard. Third and super long. We'll take the long pass. And he's going with 37. 37, third and long. Off counter. He's running a counter against my long pass. He's trying to hit something here. No penalty. A 13 on the counter. Fumble, -1. Whoa. And a 3 for short pass is nothing. Or long pass is nothing. Okay, fumble recovery is 10-33. Fumble -1. 21, he recovers it. Fourth down. Whew. Michigan State is having trouble today. They're going to punt. Here we go. Nothing there. 36 on their punt is 52 and out of bounds. 10, 20, 30, 40, 52. Puts it at the 28-yard line of Texas. First down. All right. Here we go. I think I will run a offense up here. I think I'll run a bootleg, number 8. See what we can do here. Number 8, bootleg. He's going to go 24. 24 on his defense is a short pass. Okay, he played it right. That's my bootleg. Nothing there. We got a 25 on the bootleg, incomplete, and he had a 1, was -4, second down. All right, we're gonna go end reverse. He goes 34, B, short gaps on the end reverse. No penalties. 22 is 5 yards. He has a 1 minus 2, so it's a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. We're going to run the option. He's going 17. C, short wide against the option. Nothing there. We go 25 on the option. Is 8 yards. He goes 2 minus 2, so it's a gain of 6. Oh, 4th and 1. Not where I want to be though. 4th and 1, we'll punt. They've been able to move the ball. Let's not let them start now. All right, maybe they'll get a penalty. Nope. 36 on our punt is 25 and out of bounds. Wow. 22, 10, 22. Puts it at the 38 of Michigan State. Okay, first down. First down, Michigan State. Trying to get something going here. They just haven't been able to move the ball. I think I'll start with a standard defense. He goes 25. 25 is a sprint out. Okay, sprint out against a standard defense. He runs a 14 on a sprint out. Offensive 15. I have a 2 on the standard, which is minus 2. And he has a 26, which was a quarterback run, which is 34. Is 1. And he loses a yard. We take the 15. Yeah, you bet. 5, 10, 15. We make it deep. Make it hard for him. All right. First down long. We're going to go short wide. He's going to go 23. Still first down. He goes end reverse against my short wide defense. Oh, there he is. False start. He loses 5. And that's it. That's 4 of those. Be no more. Put the red dice up, and now we're just down to them. Okay. I'm going to go pass short. Short pass. He went 32. Line plunge. Line plunge. He has a 14. 7 yards. I have a 2. Minus 1 gives him 6. Second down. All right, I'm going short pass again. He goes 24. Line plunge. Line plunge against my short pass. All right, my battery kicked out right when I rolled. There's the dice, haven't touched them. I hit a line plunge for 38. 6 yards. I have a 2 against a short pass. Minus 1, gain of 5. Third down. All right, I'm going long pass. He's going 23. Bootleg. Bootleg is my long pass. He has a 34 on a bootleg. He is. Quarterback run. And we have a 1 on that long pass, minus 5. So he gets quarterback run, minus 5. That is a 14. 5 yards, no gain. 4th down. So we held him right there. That was 3rd. Now it's 4th. Yep. Okay, 4th down. Here we go. Michigan State got a punt. There is 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first half. Michigan State's going to punt. It is 33. 26 out of bounds. 24. Well, they're just special teams are not being well to Michigan State here in this first half, that's for sure. All right, first down. Here we go. We'll go Texas. Here's the ball. Whew. Man, I've had some pretty good luck with some of this. But I really like to keep them off the field. I think we'll do the counter. And he runs 35. His short gaps. Figures. I got a 25 on my counter, 6 yards. He has a 2, -1 in parentheses. Second down. I stuffed him. We'll run a bootleg. He's going to run 23. Oops, 23 short pass. Short pass against my bootleg. I got a 31 on the bootleg. 7. Not under 5 yet, so 7 yards. He has a 2, short pass on the bootleg, -2, it's gain of 5. Makes it 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Okay. We need to do a bootleg, another bootleg or a sprint out maybe. I don't know, maybe an option. I think we'll run the option. He's gonna do 36. 36. 3rd and 4 plus a standard against the option. Okay. Standard against the option. 32 is bootleg pass. And he has a 1, which is -2, but it won't matter because it goes to the bootleg. So that the bootleg comes up with 33. Quarterback run. Quarterback get it. 29, -4. He loses 4 yards. 4th down. Wow. Okay, Texas. Time for Texas to punt. They can punt full distance here. Texas punts with a 33. Punt 26 yards. 22, 10. That's as bad as theirs was. And they get a punt return, which is 35. Offensive R. Now, what is that? Okay, so for an offensive R, you roll here. It's going to tell you what the distance is. So we roll, and we got to see what the punt return was. So the punt return was 21, 3 yards. But his penalty is 38. 15-yarder. Somebody threw a crackback block or something. So from the 28, put it at the 14. Half the distance. His first down though. They've got down to 4 minutes. Michigan State's got the ball deep in their territory again. They live down here this first half. All right, first down. I'm going with short wide. He's going to run a 32. Is a line plunge. Line plunge, short wide. 11. Offensive 15. I have a 2, nothing. Okay. Offensive 15 and 23, 1 yard. 14 puts them back to the 7. Still first down. All right, now I'm going short pass. He goes 16, bootleg against the short pass. 25 on his bootleg is quarterback run. I have a 2, incomplete. He has quarterback run. I have incomplete. It's incomplete. Second down. I'll stay in the short pass defense. He's going with a 35 on second down. A draw. Going with a draw. He gets a 19, which is 12. But I have a 3 on a short pass draw. It's -1 in parentheses. Defense. Stuffed him again. Third down. I'm going with long pass. He's going with 34. White. In reverse. In reverse against my long pass. He gets a 21. -1. I have a blank. He loses a yard, puts him back to the 5. Wow. It went nowhere. Fourth down. Michigan State punts. Okay, comes the punt. The punt is 23, 37 yards for 5. That's at the 42. And Texas gets a punt return of 13. Fumble. Oh my. Their fumble number is 10-26. 37, they lost it at the 42. Michigan State keeps the ball. All right, Texas back on defense. Ooh, oops, 42. Man, they get a break, but can they do anything? There is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. They're going into their 2-minute drill offense. I'm going to run a short pass defense. They're going to run 36 on their 2-minute drill. Is a drop back pass. Here they go. Drop back against my short pass defense. He gets a 23 on a drop back. Intercepted at 16. I have a 3. -2, so it goes intercepted at 16. 3, 10, 13. And we get an interception return of 26. 11 yards. First down at the 46. Michigan State goes on defense, so they get a break with a fumble. Then they try to make something happen, and they throw an interception. First down, Texas. We might try our 2-minute offense. So they're going to run their pass defense probably. So I'm going to run bootleg number 8. He's going to be in pass defense. 2-minute drill is a 1. He's being a short pass. So we're going short pass against my bootleg. I have a 13 on the bootleg. His quarterback run. He has a 1 on the short pass, -4. So it's quarterback run -4. And a 10 is 6. Got a gain of 2. Second down. Okay. We're going to throw the option. Still my 2 minute. And he's going to be in a 2, which is still a short pass. Short pass. I have a 31 on the option. 2. He has a short pass. He rolled a 2, which is -3. I lost a yard. Third down. Third down. We're going to go drop back. He's going to run his pass defense. It's 2. He stays in the short pass against my drop back pass. I got a 22 on my drop back, 15 out of bounds. He got a 5 on his short pass. Nothing. 15 and went out of bounds. We're at the 30-yard line. There is a minute 10 left on the clock. Okay, we're going drop back again. His defense stays in the pass, short pass. I got a 34 on a drop back, is incomplete. He has a 3 on a drop back, blank, it's incomplete. Second down. Let's see. Yep. 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, went out of bounds. Yep, second down. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to run bootleg. I'm going to run an option. He's going to play 5. And a 5 for him is a C. Short wide against the option. Short wide against the option. I ran a 26, 13 yards. He has a 1, -1, so it's a gain of 12. 10, 12, first down, 18. We'll take timeout. It's 10 seconds. Okay. That worked. Back down here close again. Drop back. He's going to run. His defense is going to be a 6, which is another short wide against my drop back pass. 24. Intercepted at 36. That's at the back of the end zone. He gets a 2, -1. Intercepted. Texas throws an interception. They'll take the touchback at the 20. Wow. Went for the touchdown and got burnt. Another big defensive stand with 40 seconds left in the first half. I'm going with standard defense. He's going 2-minute offense. And his 2 minute is going to be a 17. Bootleg. Bootleg against the standard. He gets a 35 on his bootleg. Quarterback run. I have a 1, -6. Wow. That's a good defense against that. -6. He gets a 21. 6. No gain. Timeout. Michigan State. First half. "30 seconds. Here they go. 2 minutes. We're going with an 11. Is drop back pass. I mean the short pass. I should have said that. I can't change it now. Short pass. 36 on his drop back is incomplete. I had a 1 on a short pass. Blank. Okay, incomplete. It's third down. They're still in their 2 minute. Nope, they're out of their 2 minute. I'm going to run standard. He's going 24 with 3rd and long. Bootleg. He gets a 32 on the bootleg, which is a quarterback run. And I have a 5 Blank. He gets the quarterback run. 26. 10 yards. First down. Timeout. All right. They got to throw a 2-minute drill here because it gives them a pass play most likely. 25. End reverse. I'm in my standard. I didn't call it, so I stayed in the same defense. Standard, end reverse. He gets an 11. 9 yards. I have a 2-0. Gains a 9. That's it. That's it. It's over. It's the end of the half. When we come back, it'll be the third quarter. And the score is Michigan State 0, Texas 3. It has been a defensive struggle here in the first half. Two really powerful defensive teams, and neither offense being able to sustain any kind of drives. All right, we're leaving for the halftime show, and then we'll be back. All right, we're back, and we're ready to start the second half. So halftime's over, and Michigan State will be kicking off to Texas. The score is 3-0. It has been a defensive struggle all the way. Here comes the kickoff. Michigan State at 21 is 46 yards. 10, 20, 30, 46. Puts it at the 14, and the kick return by Texas is 25. Blank. Wow. Neither team is killing them with special teams today. All right, here we go. Third quarter is underway. It's first down. Texas moves to offense. And let's see. I got to get something going here. Let's start with an end reverse. This defense is going to be, Michigan State is 13. Oh, it's a long pass. He thought I was going to come out bombing him. Long pass. It's an end reverse. 32, 1 yard. And a 4, nothing. Okay, got 1. Second down. Not the start I wanted to be. Second down, we're going to run a bootleg. 26, he runs short pass. Short pass against the bootleg. 35, incomplete. And he has a 2, also -2. Okay, incomplete, third down. All right, I'm going drop back pass now. He runs on 3rd and long, 37 on a 3rd and long. C, short wide against a drop back. I got a 15 off 23. Woohoo! He got a 4. Short wide. Uh-oh. Quarterback trapped. QT against my yardage. He gets the quarterback trapped. Daggone it. See? That's what I'm talking about. Can't get anything going. 35, -1. 4th down. Boy, you get a play, the defense stands up. Got a punt. Here we go. Punt is 24. 24 on the punt. 36 out of bounds. 35, 30. Puts it at the 50. First down. Michigan State. Decent field position. Something they haven't had all day. This first half. All right. I'm going to run C, short wide. He's going to run a 15. 15 is a draw. Draw against my short wide defense. He gets a 37 on his draw. 37 is 8 yards. I have a 3 short wide. Oh, -2 in parentheses. See what I mean? The defenses continue to dominate. Second down. Every time there's a pretty good play, they don't go anywhere. We'll go short pass D. He went with 30. 3, end reverse. In reverse gets my short pass defense. He gets a 12 on his in reverse, offensive 15. And I have a 3 blank. All right, and he gets a 30. Ooh, 18 yards. That's a 15-yard penalty. It's still second down. Whoa, big penalty. All right, we'll go. We're going to go short pass. He goes 24. Oh, line plunge. Wow. Line plunge. I have a 27. Sorry, he has a 27 on his line plunge. Is 5 yards. I have a 2 on a short wide, -1. Again, a 4. 3rd and long. All right, we're going to go. I'm going long pass for my defense. He's going 15. On 3rd and long. Wow, he went with another line plunge. Totally playing it safe. 39 on his line plunge. Ooh, 17. I have a 4. Nothing. 17. 3, 10, 14. Look at that. Gets him back. Not enough. Nice play call, but not enough. Okay, Michigan State needs to punt. All right. And from here, they can go with their normal punt. 27 is 32 and out of bounds. 31, 10, 20, 31. Puts it at the 14. First down, Texas. All right. Whew. Hard-fought game, that's for sure. All right, I'm going with a counter. He's going to go 18. 18 is B, short gaps. I got a 33, which is 7. Oop, 5. He gets a 2, which is -1 in parentheses. Second down. All right. I'm going to run a draw. He's going to go 15. E, long pass. I went with a draw. I got a 12 on my draw, 4 yards. He's got a 2 on the draw is blank. Gain of 4. 3rd and 6. All right, I'm gonna go option. He goes 36. Standard. Standard against the option. 36 on my option is a sprint out pass. He has a 2, which was blank. Oops, don't need the red and the green in there. Sprint out pass takes precedence. 20. 6 yards. Short. 4th and 1. Man. Is that right? We gained 4. Oh yeah, we lost a yard. Yep, that's right. 4th down. Got a punt. Oh boy. Comes the punt. The punt is 24. is 36 and out of bounds. 34, 10, 20, 34. Hit the 41 for Michigan State. You can see it's just a back and forth waiting for a mistake to happen. All right, I think we'll go short wide. He's going to run a 28, which is a line plunge against my short wide defense. He gets a 33, 3 yards. I get a 5. -1. What did I say? 33, 3. Gain of 2. Second down. All right, I'm going to stay in that short wide. He's going to run a 37, which is a drop back pass. He's going drop back against my short wide defense. He got a 32 on his drop back. Incomplete. I had a 2-0. Third down. I'm going to go pass prevent short. Short pass. Oops. He's going to run a 25. Sprint out against my short pass. He gets a 25. Quarterback run. I have a 1. -4. So it's quarterback run -4. He gets a 37. 11 -4, 7. He's short a yard. It's fourth down. Whoa, 4th and 1. Man, it's only a field goal game. We're going to punt because it's not worth it yet to gamble. Michigan State is going to punt. 15. 35 out of bounds. Puts it at the 15. First down, Texas at the 15. So Texas is getting hemmed in. Today they can't get out of this hole they're in. All right. Here come the Longhorns. They're going with a drop back right out of the gate this time. Trying to get some yardage here. And they're going to run a 35 for their defense. 35 is a B, short yardage against a drop back pass. Here we go. Oh, we get an 18 on our drop back, which is a defensive 5. He has a 5 on his short gaps, which is nothing. Let's see if we can complete this thing. Otherwise, he gets a 5-yard penalty. 23. Oh, 12 and out of bounds. We'll decline the penalty. Take the 12. First down. All right. That worked. Bootleg. He's going to go with 31. First down. A. Standard against the bootleg. Standard against the bootleg. I got a 23 on the bootleg, which is 8 yards. He has a 2 on his standard, which is blank. Gain of 8. There we go. Second down. Second and 2. We're going to run a counter. He runs a 35 on 2nd and 2. Great line. A, standard. Standard against the counter. I got a 26. Blank. He has a 2. -2. We lost 2 yards. Third down. Man, defenses are just incredibly stiff. 4 yards. We're going to run a draw. He's going to go with 38. 3rd and 4. C. Short wide against the draw. 25 on the draw. Oh, -2. And he is a 1 blank. Lost 2 yards. Man, we just can't execute. 4th down. Got a punt. Yeah, it looked like we were going to start moving the ball, and then boom, stalled out. Here we go. Punting is 35. Oh, 18 and out of bounds. Puts them at my 49. We shanked the punt. Horrible punt. Horrible punt. All right, we're going to go standard. He's going 29. 29 is a line plunge. Michigan State goes with the line plunge against the standard defense. He has 35 on the line plunge. Blank. And I have 1. Blank. No gain. 2nd down. I'm going short wide. He's going 28. Yeah, hand reverse. Thought he might try that. He gets a 32, which is 1 yard. And I have 2, nothing. Gain of 1. 3rd and 9. All right, I'm going pass short pass. He's going to run 33. Oops. 33, which is end reverse. In reverse against my short pass defense. He gets a 31, which is -3. Oh, and I have a 1, which is nothing. He lost 3 yards. Brings up 4th down. Okay, they'll punt again. Here comes the punt by Michigan State. Is 36. 52 and out of bounds. Well, 51 put it in the end zone, so we get it at the 20. So there we are, 1st down at the 20. All right, here comes Texas again, trying to find something to work. I think we'll run a counter. It's going to be in a 23. Short pass. I'm in the counter. I get a 28. 10 yards. He gets a 3. -1. A gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Okay. 2nd and 1. Now's when I can take a chance if I want to. Do I try to keep the momentum? If I get trapped, I'm in trouble. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a drop back pass. He's at 2nd and 1. He's going to go 34. 2nd and 1. Oh, he went with the long pass defense. Son of a gun. 37. Quarterback trapped. He has a 3. -1. So it is the quarterback trapped. Can we scramble out of this mess? 13. Quarterback trapped. 25 yards. 25. 20. Puts them down to the 46 of Michigan State. They get a big play out of that. Whoa. All right. Here we go. Texas is feeling it now. They're going with a line plunge. The defense goes with 35. B, short gaps. Figures. An 11. Line plunge, offensive 15. He has a 1. Would have been a blank. We lose 15. Wow. Still first down. That hurts. See, that's the kind of stuff that keeps happening. We're going with the drop back. He's going to run a 36. He's in a short gaps. I go with drop back and he went short gaps. I went 32 on the drop back is incomplete. He goes 3. Is 12 in parentheses. Offense is incomplete. It's the parentheses, 12. All right. Brings it up to 2nd and 13 now. All right. We're going to run. What do we run here? Oh. Man, I have some big plays out there if I could hit them. 2nd and long. We're going to go with a bootleg. He goes 38. He's in E. Long pass. Long pass against my bootleg. 36. Incomplete. He has a 2. Was -3. 36, yeah, incomplete. 3rd down. Okay. Oh, 3rd down long. We're going with the option. Here we go. His defense is 35. 35 is A, standard against the option. I get 24 on the option. 3 yards. He has a 1. -2. I got him 1. 4th down. Got a punt. Here we go. Punting from the 48. 32. 41 out of bounds. From the 48, puts it at the 7. First down, Michigan State. We got them pinned deep anyway. All right. First down. Oh, I'm going to go short wide. He goes 17, which is bootleg. Bootleg against my short wide. It's a 32 on his bootleg, which is quarterback run. I got a 1, which is -6. Okay. So his quarterback run -6. .34 is 1 yard. He lost 5. Whoa. 2nd down. That's a big play there. Oh, we're going to go short wide again. He's going 10. He's going with an option here against my short wide defense. I have 21 on his option. Blank. We have a 1 on short wide, -1. He loses another yard. He's at the 1. It is 3rd down. 30. Ooh, he's in trouble. I'm going standard. He's going 23. Bootleg. Bootleg against the standard. 38. 38 on his bootleg is quarterback run. And I have a 1 on standard, which is -6 again. Oh, ho, ho. He gets a 34. 1 yard. got him in the end zone. It's a safety. Whoa. Safety. All right. All right. So I scored 2, and Michigan State has to kick off from the 20. Their punter's very unreliable, so they're going to kick. So here we go. Kickoff. 35 is 56 yards. 30, 40, 56. That's at the 24. And the kick return for Texas is 23. 12 yards. Puts them at the 36. First down. The score is 5-0 now. What a weird score. Okay. Here comes Texas. They're going with an end reverse. And the defense starts with 35. Short gaps. -23 on the end reverse. -1. Man, he has a 2, which is -1. So we lost 2 yards. Second down. All right. We'll go counter. He goes 36. A standard against the counter. 37. Defensive 5. He has a 1, which is -1 in parentheses. I just need to make sure there's not another penalty. 36. Offensive 5. They offset. Replay, second down. I'm going to go draw. He goes 30. Second down. He's going C. Short wide. Short wide against the draw. I go 24. 8 yards. He has a 4. -2 in parentheses. Wow. Can't believe it. Every time we get a chance. It goes nowhere. Third down. We're doing a drop back pass. He's doing 34 E. 34 plus. Oh, 34. He ran a B. Short gaps. He thought I was going to run against my drop back pass. 25 on the drop back. Quarterback trapped. Uh-oh. He has a 3. Short gaps, 12 in parentheses. I have a quarterback trapped. It's 12 in parentheses. 2 makes it 4th and 2. That's the end of the third quarter. And the score is 5-0. All right, Texas is going to punt. Their defense has been dominant today. I mean, both of them have, but here we go. Texas punts on an 11. Offensive 15, that's me. 32. 41 out of bounds, so I'll take the 15. And we got to punt again. Okay, back me up. 15 on the punt. 32 and out of bounds. Puts it at the 39-yard line of Michigan State. Whew. All right, here come the Spartans. I'm going with short, wide defense. He runs a 33, which is counter. Counter against my short, wide. He gets a 32 on his counter. Is 2 yards. Ooh, 32. 1 yard. I have a 1 on my short wide. -1. No gain. Second down. All right, we're going short pass. He goes 34. Draw. Draw against the short pass. He gets a 13, which, a breakaway. I have a 2. Short wide is -2. So he has a breakaway -2. He finally sprung something here. 18. 23 makes it 21. Puts him at the 40. First down. Biggest gain of the day for Michigan State. All right, we're going short wide. He's going 25. Sprint out. 21 on the sprint out is incomplete. I have a 1. Short wide would have been -4. Second down. Okay. Oh, I'm going to run standard. He goes 34. Draw. Draw against my standard defense. He gets a 30. 10 yards. I have a 2. Standard -3. Gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 3. We're going short wide. He goes 23. 3rd and 3. End reverse. Short wide, end reverse. He gets a 33. Blank. I have a 3. -1 in parentheses. We held him. 4th down. Man, they're in that position here where do they go for it? Their defense has really stood up here. I think they go for it. This is 4th quarter. It's time to go. Michigan State's going to go for it. I'm going to run short wide. He's going to run a 30 on a 4th and 4. It's a drop back pass against my short wide defense. He gets a 33. Quarterback trapped. I got a 2. Short wide is blank. Quarterback trapped. Here we go. 26. Oh, he gained 9 yards. He scrambles for the first on 4th down. First down. Okay, made a little note. That will go in my game notes. Kept the drive alive. They're at the 25 now. Now we're going short gaps. He's going 31. Line plunge. There we go. I got a chance at this guy, maybe. 35 on a line plunge. Blank. I have a 1 on short gaps. -1 in parentheses. Second down. Stuffed him. Okay. I'm going short wide. He went 22, which is a line plunge. He gets 27 on his line plunge, 5 yards. I have a 3, -1, gain of 4. Brings up 3rd down. I'm going short pass. He went with 27. Sprint out. Sprint out against my short pass. He gets 22. 22 on a sprint out. It's incomplete. I had a 1. It's -4. It's incomplete. 4th down. What's their field goal kicker look like? 26, 30, 28, 25, 23, 27. They're in range. They're going to kick the field goal. Here we go. It's time for the field goal. They get 25. 27. He gets it in there. It's good. Field goal. It's a 5-3 ball game now. Hoo-hoo. Okay, here we go. Kickoff. Spartans kick it off for a 35. 56. 10, 20, 30, 40, 56. Puts it at the 4. And the kick return is 37. 20 yards. It's out to the 24. First down. First down, Longhorns. Okay, here we go. Texas is going to come out with line plunge. Line plunge, and they ran a 25 for their defense. Short pass. Short pass, line plunge. 13, breakaway. Uh-oh. 3, -1. All right, breakaway, -1. 39 on a breakaway is 32, makes it 31. 30, 20. Gets it down to the Michigan State 45. They get their first big run of the day there. So the fourth quarter is starting to get active here. All right. We're going to run a counter. And they're going 35 on their defense. Is B. Short gaps. I got a 15, which is 9. They got a 2, which is -1 in parentheses. Second down. All right. We're going to go bootleg. He's going to go 24. Short pass. Short pass against my bootleg. 31 on the bootleg is 7 yards. And he has a 1 on short pass, -4. Gain of 3. Makes it 3rd and 9. All right. 3rd and 9. We're going to run a drop back pass. It's going to be 33. E. Long pass. Long pass against the drop back. 13 on the drop back is 30 yards. He gets a 1. -4. It's a gain of 26. 3, 10, 20. Puts us at the 17. First down, Texas. Look out. Texas is on the move. Suddenly, Texas has come alive. They're going with the counter. The defense runs 31, which is a standard defense. Standard defense against the counter. Oh, I think that's good for them. 26, we got a blank. He got a -1 in parentheses. -1, second down. All right. We're going to go with a draw. He goes with a 12. Blitz. He blitzed the draw. Okay. Blitz against the draw. 27 on the draw is 4 yards. He has a 3. -6. We lost 2. Puts us back to the 20. 3rd down. We're doing a drop back pass. He's doing 23. 23, third and long. Short pass against the drop back pass. 23 on the drop back is 12 yards. He has a 1, -5, gain of 7. Puts us back to the 13, 4th down. And Texas is going to kick a field goal. Here they come, trying to stretch the lead back out. And they get an 11, 28. It's good. Texas hits a field goal. They're up 8-3. Texas will be kicking off. Here we go. 13 on their kickoff. 70. That's at the very back of the end zone. They won't run that out, so it puts them at the 20. First down. Michigan State's got the ball. Here we go. All right, we're going to run a standard defense. There is 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. They go 34 on first down as a counter, and I have a standard defense. They get a 32 on their counter, 1 yard, and we get a 3, nothing. So gain of 1. Second down. Now we have 7 minutes left. Second down. Going short wide. He's going 23. Line plunge. Line plunge against the short wide. He gets a 22. 9 yards. I have a 2. Nothing. First down at the 30. Michigan State moves the ball. First down. All right, we're going short gaps. He goes 24, in reverse. In reverse against my short gaps. That's catching me in the wrong calls now. See, he gets a 23, 5 yards. We have a 3, called short gaps, -1, gain of 4. Second down. Okay, second down. I'm going short wide. He goes 21 on second down. Sprint out. Sprint out against the short wide. He gets 37. Quarterback run. We get 3 short wide on a sprint out. -2. Quarterback run -2. He got a 20. 9 yards, gives him 7. 7, first down. Another first down for Michigan State. All right, we're going short wide. He's going 30. Line plunge. 33, 3 yards. I have a 2, nothing. Gain of 3. Second down. Michigan State's controlling the game here for a little bit now. Second down. I'm going short gaps. He's going 34. He's going with a draw against the short gaps. He gets a 34 on his draw, which is blank. I have a 2, short gaps, -3. We stuffed that play. He's back to 3rd and 10 now. 3rd and 10. We're going short pass. He goes 37 on a long. Oh, he ran a counter. He's trying to catch us, and he did. Made a long pass. I got no stop for that. 35. As he hit it, 4 yards. Brings up 4th down. 4th and 6. Whoa, that's a long 4th down. Time's running out. They're down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds. They can hold them. Can they get another drive going? That's the question. I say Michigan State goes for it. It's this time of the game that you got to win. Michigan State's going for it at their 45. We're going short wide. He goes 13 on 4th and 4. A line plunge against the short wide. Oh my. He gets a 38 on his line plunge, is 6 yards. I rolled a 4. Short wide, -1. It's a gain of 5. 4th. Oh, he didn't make it. He's a yard short. He had the right play, the right call. The defense stops him. Defense holds. Whoa. Texas comes back on the field. Michigan State defense. Texas can ice this game with some kind of a score. We're going to run a counter. They're going to run a 16, which is standard. Standard defense against the counter. I get a 15 on my counter. 9 yards. He gets a 2, -2, gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Now we're going line plunge. He goes 34. Wrong play. 34. E, long pass. He thought I was going to go for it against the line plunge. Line plunge is 36, 3 yards. He has a 1. Nothing. First down at the 40. Texas gets a big first down there. All right, there's 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Texas is going to do a counter. And they're running a 25, which is their short pass. 17 on the counter. It's 13 yards. He gets a 1. -1. It's a gain of 12. Look out. Texas is suddenly on fire. They're moving the ball. They're at the 28. 3 minutes left in the game. Texas has the ball. First down. Texas is running. Texas is running. End reverse. 10. Ooh. 10 for their defense is a blitz on the end reverse. 32. 1 yard and out of bounds. And they have a 1 on the blitz, which is nothing. So they go 1 yard, but they stepped out of bounds. Second down. All right. Texas is going counter. They're going 26. Oh, short pass. Short pass, counter. 36. Offensive 5. They have a 1, which is -1. 24, which is 3, gain of 2. They'll take the 5 and back them up. Stays second down. All right, now what? We're going to run an option. He goes 33 on second down. Is E, long pass against the option. 36, incomplete. He has a 3, Nothing, -1. Third down. Third down. We're going to do a drop back pass. He does 23. Short pass. Short pass on the drop back pass. 24 on the drop back is intercepted at 36. And he has a 1, which would have been -5. They intercept it, and they'll take it out at the 20. First down with 2.5 minutes. Michigan State's coming out to run their 2-minute drill. Okay. First down, Michigan State. We're going into pass short. He runs 36. It's a 2-minute drill. Drop back pass. And he gets 32 on his drop back. Incomplete. We had a 3, which was a -2. Second down. Gets nowhere. Second down. All right, here we go. We're doing pass short. He does 33 on his 2-minute. Another drop back pass. Oh, 21 is 13 out of bounds. And I've got a 3 -2, gain of 11, first down. And he knocked him out of bounds, so he doesn't have to use a timeout. 2 minutes left. All right, we're going long pass. He goes 35. Drop back pass against the long pass. It's a 35. Incomplete. We had a 3. It was blank. Incomplete. Second down. We'll play long pass again. He's going 23. Bootleg. Bootleg against the long pass. It's a 31. Quarterback run. We got a 5. Blank. Okay. Quarterback run. 33. 4 yards. Timeout. It's their first. And it is third down. We'll go short pass. He goes 32. Sprint out. Sprint out against the short pass. He gets a 35 on his sprint out. Is quarterback run. We have a 1. It's -4. Quarterback run -4. 23 on his quarterback run. -1. He lost 5 yards. Third down. All right, we're going long pass. He goes 36. He does 2-minute drill. Drop back and a long pass. 25. 11 yards and out of bounds. We got a 2. Incomplete. Knocked it down. All right, quick battery change. It's fourth down. It is 4th and 11, and they have to go for it. There's 1 minute left in the game. They're going to run a 13. Drop back. I mean, a long pass, of course. I didn't change my defense. He gets a 30 on his drop back. Is 23. And we have a 3 on the drop back is blank. He got it. 23, 10, 23. First down. here they go. They're trying to get up here. We're going long pass. Could go blitz, trying to catch him. We're going long pass. He goes 28. Sprint out. He has a 34. His sprint out is quarterback run. We have 2-0. So he's got his quarterback run. 34. 1 yard. Wow, timeout. That's their second timeout. And there's 30 seconds left in the game. And it is second down. We're going long pass. He goes 35 on his 2-minute. Drop back against the long pass. Can he hit it? It's a 14, 8 yards. We have a 3 on our long pass, blank, 8 yards. Makes it third. He has to take a timeout. That's his last timeout. All right, here we go. In my long pass defense, he runs 36, which is his drop back pass. He needs to get a big one here if they're going to win. 22 is offensive 15. Bad break there. We have a 2 on the defense, which is an incomplete. He gets a 15, which is 22, but it would have been incomplete. We'll take the 15-yard penalty. 5, 10, 15. It's still third down. This is it, the final play of the game. I'm in a long pass defense, and he's running a 33, which is a drop back. Here we go. He gets a 22. Offensive 15. Back-to-back penalties. I have a 1, which is -3. He gets a 15. 22. -3 is 19. We'll let him have the play, and that's the end of the game. Declined the penalty. Fourth down. Final score. Michigan State 3. Texas 8. What a defensive struggle. I could not, let me tell you, I played the game and I barely won this game. And it's only because of penalties and turnovers from both sides. Both sides were as guilty as the other one. So this was definitely a tough game here. It's tough. Even times when I thought I had the system caught and they would get a roll and it wouldn't be caught. So it's not like I could guess what they were going to do and automatically win. So if you're looking for a solitaire system that's tough to play against, this is one right here. It looks like it plays well as when it plays as both teams as when you play against it. So that's it for today. That's it for this game. Texas is going to move on in the playoff, and Michigan State in the tournament got eliminated. Okay. Hey, this has been fun, and I'm see you guys for the next one. All right. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and as always, leave me your comments. Please like my video. Give me a thumbs up. All right. See you on the next one.